this afternoon. Today is the day that we are going to be putting up our robber screens for our bees and treating them with their fall treatment of Formic Pro, which is the mite treatment for the fall. The reason we have chosen now to do it, even though this is still the end of August, but we have checked our weather and it's going to be ideal weather for the Formic Pro to work the best, which is in the 70s to low 80s. It has to stay in. We put 2 strips. It's in this silver thing right here. We put 2 strips of it in each hive for 14 days, and then that's all. So, but it cannot get over 85 degrees during the day. So that's why right now we've checked that temperature, like I said, and that's going to be perfect. I mean, it's just going to be ideal. So that's why we're doing it right now. So, and then also right now is the time of year that you will want to put up the robber screens, because you know the nectar and the pollen is dwindling down, because this is the middle of August. You know, pretty soon we will start feeding them their winter and their fall and winter food, because of the nectar and pollen is not going to be existent anymore until next year. So that's why we are doing this. And this year, last year when we did this, we were a little late because they were robbing each other and they were pretty angry. Today, they're not. We're ahead of the game. So the way that you put on a robber screen, this is what it is. And so we're going to smoke the bees back to go in, because they go at the bottom. The robber screens go at the bottom. Okay. Really, there was a bee on there. Okay. So I'm going to take these little things off of here. These little safety, whatever these are called, push pins. And the push pins come with it, so when you buy these, they just all comes together. So you don't need to like buy the push pins or anything like that. And what it does is it just condenses the entrance to the hive. So we're going to cover up that big hole, and then here at the top, you can open 1 or 2 sides, and that's where the bees are going to go into. We open one of them at a time. If the robbers start figuring it out, which didn't ever happen last year, you could shut this one and then open this one, and it would trick them. So that's what a robber screen is. So now you put this in here like so. No, not like so. It goes this way. Sorry about that. Like that. And then you're just going to put, there's little holes around the edges that you put the push pins in. Like so. Now this is especially important for small hives. Even though we will put it on all of our hives, it's definitely important for small hives, because big hives will rob them. Of course, a big hive can protect themselves, but we like to help our bees out as best we can, so we will put this on all of our hives today. It's kind of hard to push it in. Well, we'll have to deal with that one in a minute. And I guess this one can go over here. And we'll open this one side, like I said. Okay. Oh, I love me. And it takes the bees a little bit to figure it out, but they will eventually figure it out. There we go. Okay. There we go. So, wasn't that difficult. Now, the Formic Pro. The reason I'm wearing gloves, I normally don't wear gloves, but the Formic Pro is an acid, so it's not man-made. It is natural acid. That's what gets rid of the mites. So it's not necessarily harmful to us, but you don't really want to be messing with it if you don't have to, so that's why I wear the gloves. So, let us smoke the bees one more time here. Take off this cement block. Oh my goodness, it's so heavy. Okay. which no bees are on the lid. Here's the feeder board. Some of our hives still have the feeder boards on them. Most of them we will have to put them on when we go to feed them. Ew. Nasty spider. They had that, really, that propolis stuff. They had it stuck on there, didn't they? Alright, so there's some bees there. I think we can just lay this like this for a minute. What do you think? This is a really small hive, but they are building. They are growing. Actually, we cannot put this right here because I had to separate them. Okay, we'll have to go like that. Alright, so this isn't actually going to work either. I need to put the top box there. So we'll have to put it right here. Hopefully those bees won't mind it. They won't be going inside. Okay, now. So not separating. Hold on. I'm having kind of a hard time right now. It's very stuck. I'm going to have to be right back. 1 minute. Alright, so we got it pushed in there now. Now it's going to be alright. We like to smoke them before we take that top box off for any groupies. Here. Oh goodness gracious, it's heavy. Oh my goodness, it's so heavy. Okay. So we put it like this way, you know. Okay, now we need to get them to go down because we lay the strips on the top. Now we open the strips. So see, it does smell bad, but the smell's not going to kill you, but it does smell bad. There's 2 strips per pack, which is nice because each hive needs 2 strips. Like I said, it stinks. And you have to go vertical on like so. See? Vertical, north and south. Now we'll put it back together. Make sure you line up the hive again, like so. Then go back down and then put your lid on you, or your feeder box, feeder board first. Now, what may happen when you put the Formic Pro in, you will probably lose some bees, but that's natural. And so don't be alarmed by that, okay? So, don't be alarmed if you lose some bees because of that. because that's natural. But this really works good. We used it last season, you know, when we did this, and we didn't lose any queens, because you might hear of that. Some people might say, don't use Formic Pro because you could lose queens or you know, all this crazy stuff. It's not really, doesn't happen. I'm not saying it couldn't happen, but it's not because of the Formic Pro. It's really the temperature. You have to use it like it tells you to use it. So that's why I said we double and triple check this temperature for the next 14 days. Of course, you know, as best as we could, but it really, you know, it's going to be good. So God's going to watch it for us too. But yeah, so look, so we have 2 done. As you can see these bees in the other hive, they haven't quite understand about the robber screen yet. So you might be alarmed by that too. You'd be like, oh no, they don't know how to get back in. Well, they'll figure it out. It just takes them a little bit. And there's a whole bunch of bees in that one, different than this one that we just did, but it's okay. They'll figure it out. But now we know they're safe from robbers, and now we will just continue down our line here, and then we'll go to the other farm where the goats are. There's 3 hives there, and then we have one with our people from church at their house, which we will have to drop off their treatment probably tomorrow after church. So thank you for watching. Please leave a thumbs up if you like our videos and our channel, please, and leave comments. And we love to hear from you all, and we hope that you have a very blessed day. Bye.